the pink aluminum Christmas tree is giving me the blues. She said the pink aluminum Christmas tree.
Howdy, my name is Theron Georges, and I'm coming to you live from the corporate headquarters of the original Space Age Christmas trees located near the William P. Hottie Airport in Houston, Texas. Space Age Christmas trees is your favorite go-to resource for all things vintage aluminum Christmas trees. I invite you to visit our online boutique bookstore at evergleambook.com, where we are presently taking pre-orders for the completely updated 3rd edition of the best-selling Evergleam book. Please consider liking this video and subscribing to the Space Age Christmas Trees channel here on YouTube. Dreamy pink. It's said that only 1 in 10,000 aluminum Christmas trees was manufactured in pink. Whatever their true numbers might be, they're rare as a hen's tooth. Years can pass without one coming to market, and then one suddenly appears. So what does the color pink have to do with Christmas anyway? In the late 1950s and early 1960s, pink was a very popular color in America. There were pink Cadillacs, pink American Standard bathroom fixtures, and even Jacqueline Kennedy wore a stunning 1961 Chez Ninon pink boucle suit to Dallas on November the 22nd, 1963. And who can forget Lucy pressing Charlie Brown to get a pink aluminum Christmas tree in the 1965 A Charlie Brown Christmas? Whether these ladies influenced American tastes or not, an aluminum Christmas tree looks ravishing in pink. This particular pink over my left shoulder was purchased from a family near Madison, Wisconsin. It never wandered far from home. As they tell it, they discovered the tree quite by accident after purchasing a historic home for restoration. While taking stock of their purchase, they happened upon the forgotten box tossed aside in an inconspicuous corner of the attic. This exact model, number 4917, has since been immortalized on page 66 of the Evergleam Book. It was featured through a formal loan to the Wisconsin Historical Museum's Evergleaming display in Madison, and it is always the pièce de résistance in the Space Age Christmas Trees exhibits I present here at the 1940 Air Terminal Museum in Houston. Speaking of the Kennedys, on the morning of that very day, November 22nd, 1963, President Kennedy is remembered to have remarked that, quote, "There are no faint hearts in Fort Worth," unquote. He, of course, was referring to the fact that hundreds of Fort Worthians showed up to greet him just outside of the historic Hotel Texas in spite of the awful drizzly weather that morning in Fort Worth. I'd like to add that there are no faint hearts in the world of pink aluminum Christmas trees either. In this context, I'm referring to historical sales prices. The aluminum Christmas tree cognoscente have known for at least a decade now that pink aluminum Christmas trees are hot, hot, hot. Historical sales data for the last 10 years show that an authentic 6-foot pink Evergleam brand aluminum Christmas tree, such as item number 4916, was priced at about $3,600. This sales record was shattered in December of 2020 when an 8-foot pink Evergleam sold for $5,000. But wait, there's more. In June of 2021, another 8-foot pink Evergleam sold for over $7,000. Even in this present economy, prices continue to skyrocket this season for pink aluminum Christmas trees. Please bear in mind that sales prices for non-Evergleam pink aluminum Christmas trees trend lower for those manufactured by Craft House Trees Fairyland and Carrie McFall Taper Tree, for example. Why? They're not Evergleams. One simply doesn't order a Coke and settle for a Pepsi, or worse, an RC Cola. Please be very careful when purchasing a pink aluminum Christmas tree. For the past several years, the aluminum Christmas tree community has fallen victim to a series of crimes perpetrated by individuals looking to scam and make a quick buck. Do you remember Christmas Tree Bob and his wife from the wonderful world of Evergleam? Or how about hijinks in the heartland from the Evergleam Book? Well, they're back and selling their wares on eBay as we speak. It's a variation of the old bait and switch. In their case, they sell you a tree advertised as a genuine pink aluminum Christmas tree, but what you receive is a silver aluminum Christmas tree that's been spray painted pink. Sheesh. Be aware of any seller asking you to make payment as friends and family and not as goods and services. When you make a purchase as goods and services, you have certain buyer protections that you instantly lose when making a purchase as friends and family. Unless you know the seller personally, be especially wary of making offline backroom deals with a seller, hoping to save on the fees levied by eBay and PayPal and other services. This is precisely how I was taken for over $dollars by Christmas Tree Bob. Can you imagine how ridiculous you'll sound when trying to fill out a police report with the average disaffected public servant while trying to explain exactly what a pink aluminum Christmas tree is? I hope that my personal foibles will protect another unsuspecting buyer from the disenchantment that results from run-ins with this sort of Grinchy clause. I don't want to discourage you from looking at pink aluminum Christmas trees through rose-colored glasses, but rather I want you to be an informed buyer. I hope all y'all get your dream pink aluminum Christmas tree this year, but be careful out there, folks. I hope that you have found this video short on pink aluminum Christmas trees informative and entertaining. I invite you to visit our boutique bookstore at evergleambook.com to reserve your copy of the Evergleam Book as well as Starlight by Revelis. Be sure to like this video and to subscribe to the Space Age Christmas Trees channel here on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at Evergleam Book. For Space Age Christmas Trees, my name is Theron Georges.
It was a pink aluminum Christmas tree. She said, oh, the humanity. The pink aluminum Christmas tree.